with the Warriors. Disappointment with the Nets and Suns. Can he get a shot at another ring?
Timeout called the Warriors. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Rose checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Stephen Curry.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant drawing the double team. Inside, here's Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Houston leading by 8. Here's Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And that one's good by Butler.
Butler's so proficient at shooting off the dribble. He has a good feel for where his shot can come from and how he can get to that pull-up jump shot.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
The Rockets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Warriors trail by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The half-court bomb falls off target. KD with it. Kuminga picks him up. KD against Kuminga. Looking to get back on track here. The Warriors pull it in. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. A pull-up. The Rockets with the new 14. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. He was put up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Jimmy Butler might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Stephen Curry, who's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and that one drops for him. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. It's stolen by Capella. Curry against Van Vliet. And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors trail it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. I'm really careful there. And the Rockets with possession here. Eason gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hield. And it's all evened up. Hield's got his first basket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Goes up again, and it's Capella missing. On its way from Curry for two. Again, Golden State.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead
32.
as they end the second quarter in a 14-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. All their points have come from the inside.
And that's going to do it for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Green, then it's Kuminga, and it's Santos in at the 4 slot. Here's Van Vliet, and it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. The lead is 2, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
That bucket in no time at all. Santos has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Houston. The biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
That's a 2 from Hield. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
KD on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Hield against Thompson. They get it back. Şengün. Great D that time from Green. Here's Santos. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The 3 from KD. And Santos pulls it down.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break